Hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. Today we're looking at another pair of shoes, but they're not shoes and they're not flip-flops, but they are sandals. I think that is what we would call them. These ones are coming from Combat Flip Flops and they're called Men's Overland Sandals. So it was actually my friend and the roving reporter for Joyrider TV, Jeff from Gear Report, who put me onto these Combat Flip Flops sandals, and I had them in the post. It did take a little while for them to get to Greece from the USA, but they got here eventually, and since then I've been wearing them most days. Firstly, they are definitely not a flip-flop. There is no flipping or flopping involved with these bad boys. A very striking feature is the grip. I believe this grip is featured on all of the Combat flip-flops and sandals. This is extremely good traction and very stylish, very hard wearing. I've worn these for about a month most days, and they're not really showing any signs of wear, just a bit dirty from wearing them for about a month, that is all. On the top side, the way they're attached to the foot, so we've got this rope that runs around the foot, keeping your foot very secure, an adjustable strap that goes over the top, and then one single strap that goes around the big toe, holding these bad boys very securely on your feet. It's almost like you have your feet in a museum with this rope, and you may think, wow, that is unusual. And that's what I thought when I first unwrapped these, but the effect of this system is absolutely fantastic. You may notice that these are not new. That is because I didn't feel qualified to do a review on a sandal that I hadn't been wearing for some time. Okay, so then putting them on, pretty straightforward. You can almost do it hands-free with a bit of winkling of the toes, and then we just pull that back, slip the rope around the back, and we are good to go. Now, the reviews from the other guys on the beach is very much a love it or hate it with the styling, and to be honest, it did take me a little while to get used to the styling, but then once they're on, it really does feel like you've got nothing on. All you feel is like you're gliding on a cushion of air. So here at Wildwind, of course, we've got this extremely rugged terrain that we're dealing with every day, and the Combat flip-flops have just eaten this up. No problems at all, no spin outs, no discomfort, no signs of any problems happening there. The one thing that the Combats aren't so good at is in and out of the water. They do become a little bit slippery after getting wet, which you're not in any risk like you would be in a flip-flop of kind of sliding out, because you've got this security rope to keep you in there. But I'm not using them on a daily basis for going in and out of the water. I prefer to keep these as a dry set for just use in the dry. Now, I'm a great fan of going cycling, and the Combat Overlands have proven to be excellent on the bike. Again, that security for your feet means you can really give it some beans on the bike as if you're wearing trainers, but in the hot conditions, who wants to be wearing trainers? So the only downside of these on the bike is you haven't got that protection for your feet that you would get with a shoe. But if you just stick into tarmac or keeping it leisurely, then that's not such a big deal. So very good on the bike, excellent grip on the pedals as well. So, in conclusion, would I recommend the Combat Flip Flops Overland? Answer, yes I would. I think they're an excellent sandal for use on land. Great if you're into doing some hiking, a bit of running perhaps. Although I haven't really tested them for running, because as I said, not a big runner, but for hiking, for walking, for getting around, all of that, very nice and extremely comfortable. Possibly one of the most comfortable pairs of footwear I've ever put on. Now that's saying something, because I've put on several shoes, sandals, flip-flops, slippers, boots and other things in the past. Currently they're on the Combat Flip Flops website for $49 US, but I noticed that a pop-up came on the website that said if you sign up to their mailing list you get a 20% discount. Oh yeah. And if you are ordering a pair of Combat flip-flops, let them know who sent you there. Joyrider TV, of course. They're not flip-flops, they're sandals. Also, another good thing with these is I took a look on the website and it does say these come with a lifetime warranty. Now that is massive. So there we go. I hope that has been helpful if you are looking at getting a new sandal or flip-flop or footwear. Then do check out the Combat Flip Flops website. Thanks for watching. My name's been Joe. This has been Joyrider TV. If you're not yet subscribed, but you want to see some great action on the water, my usual field is with sailing, instruction and action, mostly with catamarans, very, very high octane sailing. Subscribe, and there's new videos coming out pretty much every day at the moment. As well as that, there's an archive of videos that I've already made, so do check out. There's a link to the index in the description below. Thanks very much. Be back soon with some more on Joyrider TV.